And like I said, I'm only going to go to level 3 if, depending on how long this takes, because level 1 usually wasn't all that bad, but it could get pretty bad if, okay, attempt 12, you know, I'll take that. So now we're gonna do level 3, because level 3 was, way nicer than level 2. So, the quirk of level 2, and what makes it so bad, is that you have these kind of little power-up things. They give you an extra jump. However, because of the weird timing they have, and because I'm on a keyboard, or a mouse and computer, they're very difficult to hit. And because there are so many of them, it's almost impossible to just, you know, play the game without them. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad. 57%. We'll call that a new high score. So I plan for this Friday, we're gonna have a video which will do my success for each one of these, the winning round, or the winning attempt, and then a time lapse of how many attempts it took me for level 2, because I suspect it's going to be, see, when I played through it earlier, it took me 500 attempts, and I feel like that's pretty accurate. It usually takes between 500 and 600 attempts, which is, I don't think people, and that usually means, like, I think it was 4 to 5 hours, and nobody wants to watch this for 4 or 5 hours, no matter how good this song is. Okay, I don't usually make those, so the quirk of this is that it's, you have infinity jumps, which allows you to fly, which I thought was really cool. I mean, it's kind of annoying because of the, like, just the weird way gravity works, but it's definitely a cool concept. Aww. So yeah, I'm not sure what to say. It's... Stay tuned for the video, I think that will come out, this would probably be better to watch with a face cam, because after 100 attempts, you'll see the mental breakdown usually. I mean, I've had it happen sooner. I mean, I've had mental breakdowns on this game, like, yeah. Let me just say, if you play this game, expect to have at least one mental breakdown. And as a whole, the game is pretty fun. It's just aggravating. Like, really aggravating, and I think they should have put in a level skip. That way you can, like, skip levels. Because level 2 is just painful. And I figured that I'd have to do this because, remember, Flash is going away December. So basically, there are going to be a lot of sites that completely shut down because they rely on Flash. No, I'm not touching those. Those are the evil ones that I was talking about. Aw, 94. Wow, that was actually really close. The levels aren't necessarily difficult after level 2. Level 1 is difficult because you have to get used to it. Level 3 is a little bit annoying because it introduces a new quirk. I think level 4 introduced another weird quirk that was just evil. But, maybe not evil, it was just annoying to work around. But level 2 is by far the worst level. Level 10, I think, was the easiest, I think. Level 3... And then, like, I like the level 3 so much because it was so well made. Like, there was a genuinely... some amount of effort put into it. Oh, I tried to jump there. I thought I made that jump. Okay. And at a certain point, it just gets, painful, I guess you should say. I guess I should say, once you start missing. At a certain point, like, at 200 attempts, if you miss it, if you get 99, alright, so, okay, let's see. If you get 99% on attempt 50, you're really excited, you're getting there. If you get 99% on 250, or on attempt 150, then you'll be like, well, I'm almost done, or I'm so close. But then after that, if you do it on like 250, you're gonna just start like, you'll just feel physical pain, almost, and then 350, you just feel emotionally damaged and don't want to live anymore. 450, you're just 450 is usually around where you start. That depends. 350, you might start crying. 450 though. 550. If you make it to 550, you want to throw yourself off a building. I mean, at least that's my experience, and that was the experience of other people, of about the 12 other people that I know who played through the game. I'm the only one who's ever attempted to beat it a second time, though. Just to give you some context. Like, seriously, the game doubles as a torture method, in case anybody's interested. And, depending on how well the video does for showing level 2, I can show why it was so evil. But basically, think, like I said, inconsistency. Also, inconsistency with the, power-ups that were introduced in the level, along with some other quirks. Like, seriously, I think there was about 50 jumps to complete it, and about 10 of them were made on land, and then the other 40 were made on, the very inconsistent, power-up jump cells. So much about dogs. Oh, I was one away from 69, too. Such a shame. I'm sure that there are some challenges that you could do to make this more difficult, but there's no way. I mean, I think maybe if I got bored with it, but usually you don't get bored, you just start, like, feeling your soul drip away at a certain point. I mean, I had one person who completed this and tell me that after it, at about 1,000 attempts, they literally just was sobbing throughout the last 200 attempts, and that their final attempt was on once they hit 1,000, they literally just didn't feel anything anymore. So, oh, and that's just level 2, guys. Like, level 2 is the worst, but I'm so close to 69 too. So, I feel like there are certain quirks to the game that make it very much interesting, but there are other ones that, oh, that was close. But then there are other ones that just really damage the game. Like the fact that you can rub your head on the thing to fly infinitely, or go infinitely across it. That's a good quirk. But like the way that the sides are, so like see, if I'm gonna try and demonstrate. If I hop on that or like this right here, then I die, but you wouldn't think that. And yeah. Also, it's much hard. Again, it's much more difficult on PC, and I don't have a scientific reason for why it is, but my guess would be just because of the length. So to do it, my brain. Okay, so my eyes see what's moving. Then my brain tells my finger to click when I need to jump, and then that click goes through the mouse cord to the computer, which then processes it and tells the display screen or then tells what happens, then tells the display screen to show what happens. So to do that, that's about 3 feet, or about a meter if you're from the UK, which I doubt anybody watching is. It goes, whereas if you have, like, say, an iPad, then, actually, why did I say from the UK? Okay, so literally, if you're anywhere else in the world besides the US, then you probably use meters, and, I shouldn't use feet, but, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, that's a shame. But 80% isn't bad. Okay, so, whereas with, like, an iPad, you have to you touch the screen, and let's say you touch it in the middle, and then you have to go, that goes to that thing, then it tells the computer, which then displays it on the screen. However, everything is like 3, maybe 4 inches away, or like about 10 centimeters. Again, from I don't know if you probably can convert, and I'm probably being a dumb American, but still. Then, yeah, it's like, what, meter is 100 centimeters, so it's literally 10 times the distance, and that may not be very far, but like, that's still, what, maybe a quarter of a second of a difference, and that quarter of a second is all you need to miss a jump. see that quirk? When I hit that, I died. But, yeah, that's one of the quirks that kind of makes the game not so fun, whereas in comparison to the, I want to get on the wall. I think it's definitely creative, the game, to say the very least, but, I mean, it is in a good way, but there are a few things that in my opinion, I believe should have been fixed before it was released. To all of, like, 6 people who played the game, or whatever, Temp 60, so honestly, this is pretty far, seeing as it took me, several hours to beat the other levels. I mean, seriously, 12 attempts, that was like, what, a minute? Maybe 2? Just to beat the first level? That was insane. But, like, compared to the hour I spent on it the first time? Or... yeah, I guess I'm not sure if I spent an hour. It might have been more like an hour and a half, but it could have also been 40 minutes for all I know. Oh, that's a shame. I think extra power-ups too could have made it nicer, but that could have been painful too. I mean, extra life is just a simple little one, but that could have been an extra 10-20 hours to code in to make it look nice. Well, the good news is I'm averaging, like, what, 40%. We'll call it 40%. Okay, I probably should have helped longer. Okay, attempt number 69, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So we're gonna beat this on attempt, such a shame. We should have beat it on attempt 69, or at the very least, died at 69. I must honor my fallen comrade, and try and die. The earliest I can die now is, 69%. Confirmed. 68! No, I was so close! God, no. I almost want to turn the music off, but I should probably just turn the volume off for me, just because it's probably better. I'm gonna mess with the volume settings just real quick. Okay, I probably need to mess with it before I go on stream. And so yeah, the entire point of Olympic Week is to, first of all, put a big thanks out. Like, seriously, I've said multiple times, I'm really happy to have reached 10 subs. It's a pretty big achievement. It's not like a massive milestone or anything, but it's something that's going to be very important. And it kind of like just shows that there are people who actually watch my videos and actually enjoy the content I put out. And that's something I need to stop monologuing. Okay, I'm gonna do this one blind. %. What's 5%? I think I missed the first jump. I jumped too early. Yeah, I'll go back and watch the stream and see what happened there. Oh, I think I made that jump. Okay, well, let's see. I got to 70 or 80% when I was talking about hitting 10 subscribers. So I guess let's say, okay, so if we hit 15 subscribers, I need to update it, and I think I'll update it, I'm not sure when I'll update it. I think I'll update it at the end of the week. I will put out, I'll start doing something that, called 5-Day Fridays, which is a Minecraft series where I have, in Minecraft Survival, I have 5 days to make, you know, like, make something. This could be, for all I know, it could be a giant, dirt, cake, for all I care, but, yeah, maybe if each world will be different, each seed will be different, I should say. I don't know, maybe see how large of a farm I can make. That could be interesting. And then maybe 20 subscribers. I don't know what I'll do for 20. I just know it'll be cool. Let's see, 20 subscribers. I don't know what 20 subscribers will be. I know I'll do something. I don't think I'll do anything for 30 or 40. I think we'll do something for 50 though. Definitely one for 100. Hopefully something kind of cool for 100. And then, I don't know, I don't know what the rest of them will be. I don't think they'll be quite as frequent. I think they'll be closer to like 200 and then 500 or something. But I know that we'll get there eventually. And then it'll all come eventually. It'll just takes time. I got enough time, so. Hey, we're past 69%. Excuse me, what? I would like to speak with your manager. I find that very funny. Boop, boop. Excuse me, what? I mean, I don't mind it that much. I was getting pretty far with those two. Nothing like that 94, but that one was pretty good. Honestly, I should probably go back and see what I did just to maximize the odds of my, me getting it again. Something that I think is funny is I'm progressively getting farther and farther away from my screen the longer this goes on. Like, seriously, I'm about 2 feet away from my screen now, maybe 3 feet. Oh, such a shame. Oh no, what did I do? Frick. Oh, ba, ba, boo. Ba, 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 oh, bee, boo, ba, ba, boo, boo, bee, ba, boo, boo, bee, ba, boo, boo. I don't like those right there. I don't like this jump. I don't like that jump. I wouldn't call it an evil jump per se, it's just not a fun jump. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, this jump is a mean jump because of that weird little thing to go through. Those ones are fine. Those jumps are fine. This jump is a mean jump just because I'm so scared of it, it makes you... These ones are definitely very mean jumps. This one I like, actually. That one is fine, you just have to be smart about it. Oh, I hate that! Oh, that's evil! In case you didn't get it, they changed the distance so that what feels like a natural jump for the other two, is just too little to do it. So I have to remember that. Bum, bum. I don't really know what I could have done there. If I'd let go earlier, I think I would have landed in the water, like I said. Again, pretty mean jump. That's an okay jump. It's fairly difficult. Again, the mean jump. I like that, actually. The very mean jump. They're just all mean. I just don't like them. Okay, we're doing another blind round. I made it farther than I did last time. How far did I make it? Oh, I fell off the screen right here because I missed it. Right? No. Oh, yeah, so fun. I guess I wish there were things that they could... that they inserted that to kind of just change up the feel. Like, maybe this... I don't know. I guess it would have felt harder because you couldn't be able to... Yeah, so there's a sky limit that they don't tell you about. And the hitboxes are all weird. Did I mention that? The hitboxes for the double jumps and for all the power-ups are weird. Okay, so I know how low I can get now, at the very least. See, I can touch the top, I just can't hit the dark blue part of the water. I personally will dislike this game if I don't get it pretty soon. I was hoping to get to level 4. I think we'll do a little bit of level 4, but I don't think we'll be able to beat level 4 unless I like first try it or something crazy.
Whoa!
So that jump is really mean because, first of all, again, the difference in height. Just do where you have a power up, you have a second life. I mean, you just lose the power up. Please, you get a second of vulnerability or something. But not. Yeah, it's just a mean jump. I'm not gonna... I don't wanna... And those are there to prevent it. Okay, here comes the mean jump. That one's fine, that one... Okay. Okay, stay low. The dumb. I'm curious. Okay. So, yeah, that... I don't like a lot of these jumps. Many of them are quite annoying, but... I kind of like how they implemented it. I mean, it was annoying. But, like, at least this one, it kind of makes sense where they place it. And they put more reliance on managing space than they do on hitting the jumps properly. In the right spots at the right times, the exact super perfect timing. Except sometimes the other power-up, the red power-up, it just decides, no, I don't want you to, and the hitbox is really weird. Whereas sometimes you'll be right on it, and you'll hit it, and then other times you'll be like 3 feet away from it, and you'll just miss it. Like, seriously, the hitboxes are weird, to say the least. Like, sometimes I would make that jump, which is weird. And I think it has to do with, I wish, like, if I could see hitboxes, that would be really interesting. Is in 30 plus playlists, good lord. I'm 90% sure nobody on... I'm just picturing the poor souls like me who stumbled along this game and who were like, oh, this looks fun. Because I remember, the first time I started this, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna... And this was when, on my school-issued iPad, and I got onto it, and I beat level 1, and I was really proud of myself. I beat it in, like, the course of 3 days. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm so good. No, it was on my computer. Yeah, it was on my computer. And I beat it. I'm like, I'm so good. And then, I couldn't beat level 2, and I rage quit after, like, a week of trying. And then I finally came back to it. Wow, yeah, that's... I hate them so much. Just delete them. Nobody needs those freaking thingamabobs in the game. In case you don't know, I died because the red jump thingamabob, he got in my way. I swear we're gonna beat this level. I don't care how long it takes. But I'd rather have it happen sooner than later. You know what, I think I'll go to level 200 to 200 attempts. And we'll pick up tomorrow if I haven't been able to beat it. The hope is that this brings some entertainment to your cruel, dark existence. Or possibly really good. Resistance. Oh my god, that... Okay. Okay, that gave me a heart attack. I'm... Okay. Okay, 70 attempts left. See what I mean though? Like at 150 you're like... Oh, at least I was close. You kind of say it sarcastically. But when I got it on 50, I don't think it was 50, I think it was more like 30 or something. I was like, oh yeah, I'm really good, this will be done soon, yeah, I'll get a sea level 4. But now I'm just praying that I can beat this level. I mean, I hate the fact that I'll have to do, level 2, but at least I have some time to do it, because before my plan is just to, do it. Why do those things exist? Even after catching one, I was like, okay, I can still make it off of this, but I don't. They're just ew. They're gross little things. I don't like them. Remove them from the game. Delete them. Give them a room. This level is designed in... that part is designed in such a way. I don't like how that part is designed. The other part is kind of like... The other parts are well designed generally. I mean, they're kind of like annoying. And those are... But they're generally designed where you have the ability to go around them if you're flying. That one, it just feels really difficult to avoid them. Because of the fact that this level encourages the fact to quote-unquote fly. And I consider flying to be hitting these because you get infinite jumps. Which is like what I consider flying in this case. The levels are built around you should be flying, but if you miss it, then we'll have some sympathy. We'll give you a way out. I jumped there. I just want it to be known I jumped there. I think I'm moving my average closer, though, so... At this rate, what, like 300 attempts I'll get it or something? My average will be getting it 100% of the time or something? No, my average would be like what? Assuming I played it 1,000 times, I got 100% 900 of those times. That jump is so evil! Oh my god, that jump is evil, 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 evil. Oh my lord, delete that jump, please. I mean, on the plus side though, we're getting closer. I said I was, maybe I rephrased that. We were getting closer. Instead of we are, we were, we're, instead of we're, we were. Oh, don't attempt this at home, kids. It's not fun. I realize, oh lord. I realize that likely the majority of my audience is probably... Actually, I don't really... I guess, actually, the majority is probably more like teens. I either have a group of, like... You know what, I'm not gonna say it. I think I'm closer. My average age group is probably about 12. The nature of the games that I play, I see a few of them potentially being for younger, but I see more of them being directed towards a slightly older audience. CSGO is definitely more, or sorry, actually, I don't play CSGO anymore. Aha, lucky to get out of that. But like Overwatch is directed definitely more towards younger teens. Like Dauntless is probably directed more towards like, probably again, teens or young teens or tweens. Or something like that. Pokemon is directed towards a younger audience, but I know that, like, I think the majority of people who play Pokemon are probably older. Probably... I jumped there! Kill me now. Probably the majority of people who play Pokemon are, more teen group. Again, so like I said, closer to like 12. But I think there's still plenty of older people who play it. But again, like, you see... I mean, actually, you do see plenty of people above, like, say, 40 playing it. I don't know. I feel like the games I play are mostly directed towards, they're mostly games I enjoy, which... Well, I won't say I'm an average specimen, if you will. They're definitely, like, they're definitely games people around my age would enjoy. And my age might be as old as, say, 19 or older. Got 94%! I mean, at least I'm getting somewhere. I should not be doing this sideways. 150, that was attempt 150. Attempt 189, I got 94%. I could totally picture people speedrunning this and getting really fast times. But I know that it would require so many attempts that I know I could never do it. For all I know, that 12-minute or 12 attempt run was world record time. Because it's not impossible to get every single jump perfect and to succeed on attempt 1 every single time, but let's just say it's not good. I'm gonna try and see the delay. Exact delay. I don't... I think I see like a millisecond, or 0.1 second of delay. Because I feel the click, and I see the jump, but I know that it's not always there. I clicked on an ad and grabbed the ad instead of... I don't even know how that happened. Like, seriously, what are the odds that you click and you accidentally click on an ad while you're trying to jump? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Jumps... It's actually almost exactly 50 jumps, it looks like, so... Okay, so here's the strat. If I can survive, the weird part, like this weird jump area, which is meant to get rid of my infinite jump, because of that, it's really, well then I break the game, kind of. But no, that's just too difficult. It's too difficult of a jump for, like, one, or maybe, there's just not enough payoff for it. That the 3 jump area is kind of annoying. It's not as annoying as falling through and then having to actually jump through that really narrow area, which is never caused me trouble. I mean, I died once maybe, but it's because I was... because I was, you know... I need, like, 3 brain cells. 1 to talk, 1 to click, and, 1 to think. I don't need to hear, I just need to talk and click. Those are my... I'm gonna stop talking for let's see, we'll go to 170 and we'll see how well I do without talking. Okay, so I suppose... Actually, I think I did better without talking. But I think mixed amounts. See, like, towards the end it's better without talking, just because it helps me focus. But getting through the first part, like, up until after this jump, it helps to talk. So I'm gonna stop talking now. Did I beat it? No, I didn't beat it. I am in pain. Oh lord, I am in so much pain from that. Like I said though, same thing. It's gonna be... We're almost done. All I feel is pain from that. Like seriously, don't make you have to jump on the flag. Just if you get past again this part, I'm gonna stop talking now. Oh, sorry, yeah, I jumped there. I jumped there. But you understand how mentally degrading this is. Like, after it's been about an hour would be my guess, and I'm already dying. Just absolutely dying. I'm so glad that early one only took a few minutes, because otherwise I would be crying on the floor right now. Okay? My time to stop talking has come. Okay, so, yeah, all I know is pain and suffering, and my strategy of not talking, of only talking in the beginning, appears to be working. So I'm gonna keep it up. So I'd say about the first 50% is me talking, and then after that, the second half, we'll say, is me not talking. So I guess I'm calling it quits now. No more talking, that is. $300, okay. You know, I beat level 3. I'm proud of myself. I'm just gonna show you real quick what quirk 4 has. So, this cute little quirky thingamabob, you have to, I mean, it's not that, yeah, so that's it. The stream ran a little long, about an hour, yeah, so that's it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Fuzzy out.